Okay. Children, it is time. The time is upon us to continue with our minuet of power. April 19th. Calendar, we have nothing scheduled until the 23rd. So we have plenty of time to get ready. This is a Revolutionary Salon. Yvette Deco. Okay, so the main thing that we're doing, I don't remember. It's been a while since we played. I believe the main thing we're doing is having a salacious and forbidden affair with the painter Madame Lebrun. However, we have a major concern on our hands, which is that the maid, Camille, I might not have 100% paid her. And that's an issue because I feel like maybe, just maybe, it's gonna become a problem when she sells my hot lesbian goss to the fucking fourth estate. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what are we doing? I don't care about Armand. Oh my. I wish I remembered what I was supposed to do next with Elizabeth. I don't remember though, because I wish that I need a way to check in on my. I have so much credibility, guys. I need a way to check in on my I need a way to check in on like what gossip. Do I have gossip to sell? I forget. So much military gossip. It's hard to get that excited about it, you know. Okay, well hold on. Here, the maid and the archer. Thanks, Anna. I don't really have a favorite K-pop idol. Just the entire band, Blackpink, I guess. I need to, this could be a chance to, like, improve my relationship with Camille, which could be super useful when I need to disguise my illicit homosexual relationships from the gossip magazines. So we're going to visit this occasion. You spend the day walking through the city, exploring the neighborhood near Marketplace. The air is pungent, a rush of scents from crisp vegetables to fresh fruit, to less than fresh fruit. Your ears suddenly perk up at the sound of a familiar voice, and you start slipping through the crowd in its direction. You stumble upon Camille, her arms full with a basket full of the day's groceries. Thanks, Keishan. Page up or down key to go back. Okay, that's actually very helpful. Thank you. However, she's been stopped by a watchman of the Get Royale. I don't know how to say that word. I'm sorry. One of the infamous archers. He's berating Camille in the middle of the street. Where'd you get those? He demands, gesturing to her groceries. Thanks, Don. I'm gonna pay her. I'm not gonna lose my head, okay? Quoi? But monsieur, you saw me buy these. I got them over there. I saw no such thing, he says, blistering at the suggestion that he could have been paying attention to his surroundings. Where is your receipt? Camille's eyes dart from side to side, and she turns her feet away from him. Something about this line of questioning is making her very uncomfortable. I never get receipts, monsieur. What? What? That's ridiculous. Why not? Well, I can't. Camille starts and stops, looking ashamed. Camille, you definitely stole that. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna bail Camille out of this situation. And then Camille's gonna owe me one. You're going to have to give me a very good reason not to haul you away, he growls, and one of his hands extends out low with his palm up. So that's what this is about. Okay, so I could pay him. I could get into a verbal altercation. I could use my credibility to distract him. Well, why don't we spend a little bit of money? I feel like this is the safest option. Stepping between the watchman and Camille, you stealthily slip a few coins into his outstretched hand. He glances down, and immediately his mood changes for the better. You've paid 5 livres. That's nothing. I'm so glad to be of help, he says with an enormous grin as he tips his hat to you. Now, if you fine ladies may excuse me, I need to find more citizens in need of public service. Yeah, that's really helpful. With that, he shuffles into the crowd, leaving you and Camille alone. Wow, madame, that was amazing, she gushes with her creepy smile. No, you can't see the creepy smile because my fucking thing is in the way. There's no good place for me to put this. I'm gonna put myself over here. I'm gonna there we go. Okay. Normally I remember to bribe the authorities, but something came over me and I completely forgot. Yeah, it's very important to bribe the authorities, Camille. Never forget. You spend the rest of the day escorting Camille about on her daily errands. It takes a few minutes for her to completely feel comfortable again, but it comes eventually. Okay, I feel like I'm gaining so much Camille favor. 5-1. Okay. We've rescued the servants from the cops. What next? Journal. What are you doing? Okay, I've got cheap crown gossip. Oh, who cares? Cheap crown gossip comes easily. Thanks, ephemera. A man with the German taste. Yeah, I'm sure we can. Okay, explore Paris. Let's see what our options are here. Infamous libertines. I don't know about infamous libertines. Cafe. That seems not worth it. Furnishings. Oh, honorade favor. A certain wealthy widow making inquiries. Thanks, Maxwell. Le Grand Taverne de Londres. A luxurious restaurant. Okay. Try the lamb. The perils of journalism. You know what? Let's go. Let's maybe meet up with Honorade. Let's do this. Out in the city, you find yourself wandering a street lined with businesses making and selling fine furniture. The air smells of rich woods, sweet resins, and pungent varnishes. Just looking at all the magnificent pieces on display is enough to make you wonder how much it would cost to replace the aging and splintering furnishings in your own home. Probably far too much. Oops. It's then that you spot a familiar figure, wearing a dress as dark as midnight, examining a store with a worn and illegible sign. Madame Gazelle doesn't seem to notice as she enters the shop. Should I perilously follow her? Or should I observe from afar? Let's be perilous. I'm feeling bold. You follow Honorade inside the shop, slipping in just before the door closes. Inside, you recognize the establishment as another workshop specializing in fine furniture. The floor is littered with wood chips, but the products themselves look magnificent. You've gained a little peril. Honorade gently flings down the proprietor. Monsieur, is this Boule's Furnishings? Why are French words so hard to say? What? Speak up, madame, he replies, holding a hand to his ear. All this time, around hammering and saws must have taken. Yeah, all this time around hammering saws must have taken its toll. Got it. I said, is this Boole's furnishings? I've been told to make bespoke furniture. I've been told you make bespoke furniture. What? Yes. Okay. So he's magnifique. I've been told that you specialize in craftsmanship and discretion. Oh, is she getting like weird BDSM shit? Either she wants to get a St. Andrew's cross or whatever. Madame Gazelle says as she leans in and unrolls a large piece of parchment in front of him. What do you think it would cost to make something like this? Oh, it's definitely some kind of weird sex thing. It definitely is, guys. Thanks, Dead Western Nights. Monsieur Boule closely examines the paper, reorients it, and stares at it some more. His expression is grave. You look over his shoulder at the plans and immediately recognize Madame Gazelle's handwriting. The drawing itself, though, you don't recognize furniture like that at all. It's all hard angles, strangely placed padding, and steel rings. Yes, she's definitely commissioning some kind of fucked up BDSM shit. All right. Madam, what exactly have you brought into my fine shop? He asks, his voice tight. Madame Gazelle is starting to look concerned. Are you not César Boule? Most certainly not, madame. I'm his brother, Francois. César was kicked out of this shop last year for his vile and perverse creation. I should report you to the archers for bringing this obscenity into my fine shop. Okay, so I could either try to emasculate him with my comment that he can't make it. I'm kind of liking that one. I could try to intimidate him with threats about reporting his brother to law enforcement, or I could try to bribe him. Let's do the credibility option. Let's do the emasculation option. Yvette, what are you doing here? Madame Gazelle asks, noticing you for the first time. That's utterly preposterous, Monsieur Boule snaps at you, slapping Madame Gazelle's plan with the back of his hand. It's a bizarre design, to be sure, but there's nothing difficult about it. It's just peg and dowel construction with some fine upholstery on the... Thanks, Nathan. You're very welcome. Oh. He pauses to re-examine the paper. No, that's not right. If that was load-bearing, it would have to... Ugh, fine. Madam, I shall create this wicked thing for you, but merely as an exercise of my craft. Of course, of course. Credibility up. Guys, we're killing it. We're selling this challenge. Monsieur, I would expect nothing less from a man of your abilities. She smiles and slips him a business card. Please send someone by when it's complete. What kind of fucked up pegging sex swing Sibian is this woman creating? Before you can say anything else, Madame Gazelle takes you by the hand and leads you outside. Yvette, I want to make it absolutely clear that I don't appreciate being followed, she growls at you. Yet I find it hard to argue with the quality of your result. What can I say? Thanks, Kakra. Vengeance, plotting gal pals. Yeah, that's good. It's good to have around. I've gained a decent amount of favor. Of course, I must ask you to forget what you saw. She continues with a breezy laugh. After all, I'd hate to ruin any potential surprise. Guys, I feel like this woman is gonna like... I feel like my head is gonna end up in a fucking like vat in this woman's basement. Without another word, Madame Gazelle walks away, leaving you to puzzle over what just happened. Okay, that was a productive day. Okay, 2 days before the feast. I want to rest tomorrow. The feast, the salon, explore. Okay, what do we have? Premier Theatre in Paris. Le Grand Danseur du Roi is a rendezvous location. Okay. Too vague. Thanks, Chris. I'm doing my best. Doing my best to be as regal as possible. Fishy business. A certain soldier and widow. A study in chemistry. An unusual man of science. I wonder if it's Lavoisier. I'm kind of curious just to know. Necessary honesty. Okay, more military bullshit. I want to see about the chemistry thing. I want to see if it's Lavoisier. You decide to take a walk around the city, hoping to stumble across something new that might help you. Just as you cross the street to avoid an oncoming wagon, you're approached by a colorfully dressed young man. He studies you carefully for a moment before speaking. Excusez-moi, madame, but you're Yvette Decaux, no? Why, in fact, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you at last. I am Michael Pelletier, he says. Or I guess in French that's like a yeah sound. Yeah, I don't know how to say. I'm a chemist in training and a general bon vivant. Okay, great. A lot of those around these days. I've been told you're an unofficial reporter for Le Trompette. In the name of a little experiment that I am performing, I might have a lead for you. In fact, I might have two. What a crazy experiment. Which would you prefer to know more about? The crown or the revolution? I guess the crown. A wise choice. He steps in closer and starts to tell you about some of the more interesting goings-on amongst the aristocrats close to the crown. At first, you were skeptical of the quality of the story he could provide, but you find yourself surprised. This could actually be quite valuable. Shocking crown gossip. With that, it seems our business is concluded. Okay. What could he possibly stand to gain from giving this to you? Why only one of them? With a sigh, you brush aside these swirling concerns. You have something good for Pierre. That's what matters right now. Yeah, that's gonna buy us a dress. Your mind made up, you continue to go about the day exploring the city. Okay. These chemists, man. Wow, thank you, Billy. Thank you very much. These chemists are wild. These chemists bon vivant. They're out of control. Let's rest. I know some people say I'm resting too much. Maybe that's true. Actually, what else is going on? Elizabeth, wait. Okay, I feel like I should do this. I don't want to rest. I want to do this. I'm doing it. This guy is happening. Walking the crowded streets of Paris, you gasp in the oppressive heat. Every time you inhale, it feels like you can smell every single person around you. Just as you feel the relief of a cool breeze, you notice something out of the corner of your eye. It's Elizabeth, the painter. and she's talking to someone through an open door. Her foot is firmly planted in the doorway. No, monsieur, this isn't a joke. I'm willing to pay a very reasonable price for it, and... Ah! She yelps as the door slams shut on her foot, leaping back as she recoils with pain. Before she can put herself back in harm's way, the door shuts with a bang. Elizabeth, are you alright? What was all that about? Who is this man? And how would you like me to burn his house down? That's a little bit try-hard. How about we just be mommy-dommy? I'm fine. She manages to give you a genuine smile as she rubs her foot. This isn't even the first time this has happened today. The life of an artist. Years and years ago, when I was getting started as an artist, I was caught painting portraits without a license. Wow, it's very grave and serious matter. Unlicensed portraiture. I would never. Yes, really, it's illegal. Don't laugh. Not only did I have to pay for a mountain of fines that I could barely afford, the black mark on my reputation nearly cost me my career before it started. However, all my old paintings are still circulating, and the fact that they're still out there doesn't look good for me, so I'm trying to buy them all back. As you can see, some of my old customers aren't exactly fond of the idea. Yeah. You look at the door and wonder if there's anything you can do to help. Monsieur, please give her a chance. She's just trying to maintain her reputation. Sorry, but this doesn't just... That's the weak example. We're not doing that. You in there, are you sure you want to be so violent to the Queen's personal painter? I guess we should just use our credibility. Okay. The man steps slowly outside. What does your reputation have to do with my painting? I need to buy that painting back because I sort of made it illegally. Elizabeth admits. I never meant to deceive you, but please, let me get rid of it. But I like the portrait. My wife commissioned it for my birthday. Well, oh. Elizabeth, you fucked up. You fucked up so bad. What if I painted you a new one instead? There we go, there we go. Only if you pay for the old painting. Only if you still pay for the old painting, he grumbles. Fine. The two of them spend the better part of the next 10 minutes sorting out specific details, of which there seem to be many. Eventually, they reach something mutually agreeable. He goes back inside, and after a long pause, Elizabeth breathes a sigh of relief. Thank you, Yvette. I'm amazed that you managed to get him to see sense. This is going to make things a lot easier for me. I do what I can. Decent favor. Great. The two of you walk and talk together, still riding the energy of your success. Eventually, you both part ways and you head home. Okay. It's time for the Revolutionary Salon. The price of food has been, oh boy, here we go. Steadily rising for the last few months, as many farmers lost nearly their entire harvest in last summer's unreasonable hailstorms. Thanks, Woodland. This was followed by a drought, and then by one of the most brutal winters in nearly a century. Yeah, that's what happened. There are reports of starving people in the countryside, boiling bark to make gruel. Desperate commoners are abandoning their homes and fleeing to the cities for relief. The people are hungry. Members of the nobility, like the Duc d'Orléans, have raised money to feed the poor. But the problem is simply too vast for any individual act of charity to solve. Finance Minister Necker has spent over 50 million livres importing grain from the rest of Europe, but the famine persists. The people are hungry and angry. Rumors circulate about wealthy aristocrats with secret stores of grain, purposefully extending the famine in order to lower wages and improve their political power. The Illuminati. Workers are demanding higher wages from their bourgeois employers, who remain intransigent. The people are hungry, angry, and they want to do something about it soon. Okay, everything's going great. Everything's amazing. Go to the party. Actually, it's a good time to go to Revolutionary Salon. This should be interesting. Okay. Not that. Not that. We need to wear something revolutionary. I don't have anything revolutionary. I guess the provincial outfit is the best we're gonna do. The thing is, like, revolutionary fashion is always like a little bit not the moment. You know what I'm saying? Go to the party. As your carriage turns, okay, let's just, I feel like our preparations are wanting. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Toss up, okay. Ripple of whispers. Line to enter party. Cheap revolution gossip. A servant checks your invitation. Bribe the host. Everyone's impressed. We know how this goes. Okay. Let the games begin. Alright, here are the conversation options. As usual, we have this Armand bullshit. We don't care. A young firebrand. You are set upon by a fiery young man who seems suspicious of any threats to the revolution's cause. His beautiful features seem to belie a perilous fervor and a will of iron. Something about his dangerous demeanor feels like it bears further investigation. The American problem. A pair of men are discussing a diplomat from the Americas. Their conversation runs in circles, and an opportunity presents itself. Or, in the vestibule, you hear some strange noises emanating from the cloak closet. I think we should do the American problem. I can't stand the Americans. Something must be done. You find yourself drifting into someone else's conversation like a ship being pulled in by a tide. Two men, unnervingly alike and very unnervingly, are having a hushed, intense conversation, as the revolutionaries are wont to do. If I say remember, Benjamin Franklin, the American ambassador, was supposed to go back to, I don't know, I'm doing the voice now, was supposed to go back to the United States for some reason. However, he decided to stay after he made so much headway on religious tolerance with the Edict of Versailles. You manage to take their conversation in, but you simply can't get over how similar they look. Are they brothers, or have you attended so many of these parties that everyone is starting to blur together? Ha! He can speak of tolerance all he wants, but it's meaningless while he bows and scrapes every courtier in Versailles. France paid dearly in blood and coin to help these Americans with their republic. And what do they do in return? They lick the monarchy's boots. Yeah, that is kind of true. It's outrageous. Something should be done. Okay, what do we say? Doesn't it sound like it's time to give Monsieur Franklin, a better offer? He's merely shown his true colors. Let the monarchists have the old fool. Why do anything at all? Okay, let's make a better offer. I'm gonna take the centrist route. I think that's the best way. I think that's the best way to go. Are you really certain that's wise? Why pursue someone that doesn't naturally see the value in our cause? The work of revolution requires coalition and solidarity, Tabby. Oh my god, did you guys see in the news today? Apparently, a woman was arrested in DC for brandishing a bat and then biting Capitol Police. I really feel that the spirit of Tabby is at work here. Solidarity with those that consort with our enemies. An alliance built on currying favor will splinter the first sign of conflict. The value of our cause is self-evident. If Monsieur Franklin can't see that, then the fault lies entirely with him. Oh, I lost credibility with the revolutionary purists, as fucking usual. Their conversation continues without you, and it appears that they plan to let Monsieur Franklin languish in Versailles. This will give the crown exclusive access to the support of foreign power, albeit small and distant one. This is why the left always loses people. It's exactly this kind of shit right here. Everyone has gained power. Okay. Great. Who are you? Revolutionary zeal. Some supporters of the revolution are always jumping at shadows and feverishly searching for spies in their midst. But besting such an individual might have its benefits. Okay. Who are you? Oh, the young firebrand. No, I'm curious about the young firebrand. Keeping distance from the crowds, you examine the attendees of this so-called Revolutionary Salon. All in all, they seem quite the eclectic bunch, a mix of stern scholars, opinionated lawyers, and outrageous bohemians. The mood is both tense and energetic. Right now, however, you're simply content to watch events unfold from afar. Suddenly, you notice a young man heading straight towards you through the crowds. Frankly, he's beautiful, but he radiates a dangerous intensity. Thanks, Laura. I'm glad you're enjoying my extremely distinguished, extremely European accent. Who are you, and what exactly are you doing here? My name... My name is Yvette Ducot, and I'm just a woman who's excited by revolutionary ideals, by dangerous ideas, high-level ideas in the free marketplace. That's definitely it. Well, it's nice to have you with us, Madame Ducot. Welcome to our meeting of the minds. God, do we just find French Dave Rubin? David Rubin, please lead us to revolution. You have gained a little favor with Antoine. He eschews the customary bow for a quick upward nod of respect. My name is Louis Antoine de Saint-Just. Oh wait, that's like a famous guy. He was a revolutionary. It's crazy how this game is based on history. It's wild. Okay, Antoine, let's hear it. But please just call me Antoine. I would rather not share my name with tyrants. You've already said too much, bitch. Pausing to breathe deeply, his expression visibly softens. My apologies. With everything that's going on, there's always the concern of the crown putting spies in our midst. However, I've already heard of your escapades, and I don't think I like what I have heard. Peril up. Okay, we got this. I can tell from your accent that you're not from around Paris either. Really, you can tell from the way that I speak that I'm not a native Parisian. I'm only in the city for a few months. From Blérancourt. Someone invited me here, and I'm using the opportunity to try to get one of my plays published. Oh god, a revolutionary playwright. What are we gonna do with these people? Of course, as much as I love the character and the people of the countryside, it's probably for the best that I'm here. My relationship with my family has been rather strained of late. They don't want me involved with revolutionaries. It's Baltimore outside my window. They don't understand the importance of our times. Then they're fools. The writings on the walls, everywhere you go. We must care or die. Wow. I guess that's how to be a revolutionary. I'll just pretend to be an idiot. You follow up your statement by demurely batting your eyelashes at him. He doesn't seem to notice, instead nodding along thoughtfully. Okay. Guess we have a Uranian on our hands. I mean, same, so it's fine. Humility is a virtue. I respect that. I'm so fucking virtuous, dude. You can't even begin to understand. The next time we see each other, I'd be more than happy to tell you more if you'd like. You've gained a little favor with Antoine. Right now, the people of France stand at the edge of a cliff, a raging forest fire burning at our backs. Will we stay and be incinerated, or develop the courage to jump into the waters below? You know, it depends. Are you diving with me? I feel like the flirting angle is not going to work. If our homes are being incinerated, then I'd wish to stay and save them. No, that's not revolutionary. I guess I should be revolutionary with this guy. Oh, that I can guarantee, he replies. His gaze is unflinching, but he can't help but smile. You've gained some favor with Antoine. The two of you chat a while longer. While his main interests are political, you find that he knows a surprising amount about poetry and theater. That's because he's a Yearnist. Especially when it comes to legends and heroic epics. Everything seems that way with him. Larger-than-life heroes in a perpetual clash against evil. Where have I heard this before? Great people are sacrificing themselves for the weak. Antoine glances over his shoulder and notices that some other guests of the party are impatiently waiting for him. It appears I'm needed elsewhere, madame. Don't worry, I'll find you again. I'm sure you will. He leaves as quickly as he came, already striding over to the guests and the other group. Okay, this is just characterization. Speak my mind. Zeal, passion, energy. He's certainly not boring. Well, that was utterly terrifying. I don't know. How do we feel about this? I kind of feel both. I feel that it's not boring, but it's also terrifying. That's my feelings about this type of person. In general, I'm inclined to go with not boring, though. I like a not boring person. Okay. Very, very interesting. Countess Joanna Hautinger requests the attendance of Yvette to go to their military ball, 5th of May. The intimate party is sure to be a most spectacular display of joyous... Patch this. Someone who made this game, patch this. Fix this. I'm helping you. Okay, great. Explore Paris. Or should I just sleep? Maybe I should sleep for a day. I feel like I've earned a nap. Thanks, Paul. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's just pass out. Okay, no more exhaustion. Now I can focus on other matters. Oh yeah, I just sound like gossip, that's true. Oh, okay. Apparently my friend is coming over, so I'm gonna have to leave in like 10 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like really think through streaming that much tonight. I was just like, I'm bored, I'm gonna stream. Okay, my friend's gonna be here in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna have to go. But we can keep playing until then. Thanks, D. Would I rather learn the steel drum, steel guitar, or accordion? Steel guitar. I think that's just a pretty instrument. Thanks, Carolina. Hi, Anna Carla. How are you? You start your day as you normally do by reading the morning paper. You furrow your brow at the news that something has gone well, that vile Viscountess Marcel Dufois. Apparently, she held her birthday masquerade last night. Oh, right. I was supposed to like disrupt that, and I didn't. Yeah, well, we had other things going on. It's fine. That was her most public event of the year, and with this opportunity passed by, it seems like you'll not be able to gain any kind of meaningful vengeance against her. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that when the guillotines come out. You can no longer pursue vengeance against the Viscountess Marcel Dubois. Okay, fine. Uncertain of why you're choosing to do this to yourself. You keep reading the article anyway, growing angrier by the line. Not only was the entire event a staggering success, Marcel was even interviewed about it later. The masquerade was a beautiful celebration of the traditions and gentility that make our kingdom great, Marcel is quoted to say. Okay. Such splendor is, of course, beyond the reach of the pathetic wretches that claw at our heels. Such as that artless Madame de Cal. Thanks, Sam. Hey. Wow, I'm being read to filth in the fucking tabloids, as usual. I've lost credibility. Possessed by a terrible rage, you crumple the newspaper and hurl the traitorous rag out of your window. This elicits some consternation and choice invectives from someone outside, but you are beyond caring about such things. The entire day can already go to the devil himself. Cher Yvette, would you like to join me? Oh, it's a letter from Elizabeth. Yes, I would. This game is like surprisingly similar to the experience of being a YouTuber. Like you wake up to the news that someone is attempting to like publicly humiliate you like 50% of days. It's like this game it's exactly what it's like to be an internet person. Okay, fabric shortage, that sounds boring. Stepping out for a drink, Alex and Antoine. I don't want to deal with these people. Salacious novelty. More Antoine. Antoine. All over the place. Thanks, Shaki. 3 weeks sober, fighting cravings, need encouragement. Okay, well, remember that craving and clinging are the origins of suffering, according to the second noble truth. So just don't do any of that, and you'll be good. Sorry, I don't know how to tell people to get sober, but like I know the feeling. It's a Hessian doorman. Thanks, Steven. Bisou means kisses. I know that. I know my French is very bad, but I know some basics. Okay, wait, bodyguards. Should we hire a body? I don't think I need to hire a bodyguard quite yet. Rumor mongers. Okay, let's sell gossip. Okay, let's we gotta tell this shocking crown gossip. That's number 1. A group of aristocrats have been trying to secure foreign sources of grain. Thanks, Sarah. And thanks, Lolo. Is it, as they claim, to distribute to starving farmers or to hoard it for themselves? Yeah, let's sell that. That's some good Illuminati gossip. Cheap revolution gossip. A book salesman was recently arrested for printing profane criticism. Well, what else is new? Is it punishment for vulgar slander? Okay, we know that one. I'm so sure. The Queen was recently Scene. Be decked in a spectacular new diamond necklace. Okay, Madam Deficit. Sold. Okay, our job here is done. You look up at the sound of Camille knocking on your door from Good morning, madame, she says with her creepy smile. The house's rent is due today, as are my wages. Obviously, we gotta pay it. Yeah. Professor Catherine Poitier requests the attendance of Yvette Decode to their pamphlet debut. Imagine a pamphlet debut. Why don't we have tweet debuts in this? Like, what are we doing? That's why we don't have revolutions now, is we don't have debuts. We don't have debuts for our revolutionary pamphlets. That's our problem. What if we had what if we had debuts for our revolutionary? Actually, why don't I have parties for my YouTube videos coming out? I should be hosting these kinds of things. What am I doing? Don't you guys think? Do you guys want to come over to my YouTube video debut salon? Wouldn't that be better than just posting it? I don't know. I feel like we could learn something from these people. Oh, okay. Apparently my friend is literally outside my house. So I have to go not be streaming now. But this was fun. It was a solid hour. I mean, it wasn't quite an hour, but next time I stream, I'll try to plan, do it when I'm not doing other things that night. This was fun. See you guys soon. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. See you at the next Think Piece debut, exactly. Good night. A good night.